the Curry Relief by Captain Paul Watson, captain and founder of the conservation group Sea Shepherds. And he's also a world-renowned whale savior, a very world-renowned whale savior. And he is one of the leaders in the fight to make whale hunting 110% illegal. Whale hunting, also known as whaling, is the slaughter of innocent, gentle whales minding their own business for the hunters to make a profit off their whale meat. In 1986, the International Whaling Committee, IWC, made commercial whaling illegal, but they made a few exceptions. If your culture has a strong background in whaling, then it is allowed for you to continue whaling. And if you're whaling for research, then you can whale. Countries that whale today are Japan, Norway, Greenland, Iceland, the Danish Faroe Islands, and a few Dutch islands. Together, they kill over 1,400 whales a year, and 7 out of the 13 whale species are endangered. If this were you being hunted, would you want that? Would you like that? Today, I will convince you that the International Whaling Committee should make whaling completely illegal, no excuses, because whaling is inhumane and cruel. Whalers take advantage of the whaling ban exceptions, and a lot of the world is against whaling. Whaling is inhumane, cruel, and outdated. Whalers believe they have the right to whale because they have done it for so long, and it's a tradition that cannot be broken. Well, some traditions need to be broken, and this is one of them. It is not okay to whale. The way they do it, it's gruesome and gross. They harpoon the whales and let them just stay in the water until they're dead, swimming around and struggling. That's not okay. So it's time for a new tradition. And also, the effect that whaling has on the oceanic ecosystems is not good, says seashepherds.com. Another argument that whalers use for the reason they can whale is whales are stupid. Well, newsflash, my dear whaler friends, a whale's brain is 9,000 cubic centimeters compared to our brain, which is only 1,300. That's 9 times as big. And theirs has 4 lobes compared to our 3. Clearly, it's time for a change. Whalers take advantage of the whaling ban exceptions. Earlier I said that whaling was illegal except if you have culture reasons and you're doing it for research. Norway, Greenland, and Iceland whale for culture. They each kill over 900 whales a year and sell the meat for a huge profit. Japan whales for research. As soon as the whale is removed from the boat, it goes right to the market for the meat to be sold for profit. How much research can one do on a boat to an animal that's way bigger than you? Another restriction broken is the no whaling in whale sanctuary. And one of the biggest whale sanctuaries is in the Southern Ocean near Antarctica. And also, they break the no killing mother whales with calves. And clearly, that's the mother whale, that's the calf, and they're dead. And this information comes from the article Whaling Around the World. If these restrictions are being taken advantage of, shouldn't something be done about this? Lastly, a large amount of the world is against whaling. Last year, Hillary Clinton went to Australia as the first time Secretary of State. When she was there, she spoke with Prime Minister Kevin Rudd, and because she was asked to by Australia's minor Green Party. They spoke about Japanese whaling and how something needs to be done to stop it. Between the recent boat collision between Sea Shepherds and the Japanese, which ended in a Sea Shepherd boat sinking, and the comments made to Prime Minister Julia Gillard. Australia wants public support of the Obama administration, says the article Australia's Green wants Clinton's support against Japanese whaling. The Dutch are also against whaling. They allow the Sea Shepherds to sail under their flag, calling the Dutch home. And they must be against whaling if such a radical group sails under their flag. Whaling needs to become illegal. And for it to become illegal, it needs to be a huge issue. And in order to do that, this is where you and I come in. We need to tell people about this problem. The more we tell them, the more it will be out in the open. And if we tell people, they'll tell people, and it will start a chain reaction. You have the power to be the first link in this chain, so be it. Also, you can go to seashepherds.org, donate to the organization so they can help and stop whaling. Watch videos, look at pictures to become more aware of what I'm telling you now, or simply tell someone about what I'm telling you. Because whaling is inhumane and outdated, whalers take advantage of the whaling ban restrictions, and a lot of the world is against whaling, the IWC should make whaling hunting illegal, no exceptions. Go to the Sea Shepherd website and become aware of all the horrible things happening to the whales. Look at this picture. How can someone kill such a beautiful, innocent, peaceful mammal like ourselves? If you want your grandkids and their grandkids to see these fantastic creatures, please let this issue be known so something can be done about it. Thank you.